Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. The satiable appetite of Odachi and a fearsome koi, cave-dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain, 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. The night of the sacrifice drew near. A mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. Warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. The light-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, sunk its shaft squarely into the home of whose most beautiful maiden. Harboring a secret love for Nagi, was enraged by the sign, determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all. He traveled to the beast's cave, the place of his beloved. The moon cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, the beast held his crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi let with incredible grace swing his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced low to the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliant. Alas, Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Wearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of flying wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, is not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his enemies. Channeling all his strength to stand back. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed and lay in its own blood. That instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. He scooped the beast into his arms and turned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. O he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The
tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of the sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome! This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother, and the origin of all that is good, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh! Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Dankamaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal. Huh. That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. It's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Okay. Yes, we are in the game now. Current goal, we want to get that fruit down from that tree. There's only one place that we can go, so might as well go there. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L changes your point of view. Well, he really looks so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Alright. This whole first area will teach you the basic controls. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say, once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, it's pretty shortly. You can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're still learning the ropes. Luckily, I am not learning the ropes, so I'm just gonna save here. I'll probably use most people use about 8 save files through their first run, and that's typically what I do. Once I get to the 8th file, I go back to the first one, because, I've progressed enough that it wouldn't be practical to go all the way back. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be some good inside. Press Y to bust them with your head. Yes, so Y allows you to hit things, as all great games do. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Breaking these pots gives you yen, which is this game's currency, and also currency in Japan. So, you just want to... This early in the game, money doesn't really matter that much, but you should always break a pot when you see it. That's just the unspoken rule of this game. Whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press B to jump, then press B again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Yeah, so if I tap B, I only jump that high. But if I hold it, I jump much higher. So what you're going to want to do is press B and then press B up against the wall. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Over here, there are more pots that you can break for more yen. And over here, if you already know the controls, you can just jump up here and then dash in the air, and Isun will congratulate you on that. And it doesn't really change anything, just a nice little touch. This is a holy bone. This is your just generic health restoration item. Most games have a health system. This specifically restores 3 units of solar energy. And whenever you see a chest, you press Y to break it open, just like any other thing. Anything that doesn't look like it's part of the natural environment, you can break. Looks like the bridge is out. It shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. You ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least, that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one's a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Now, these torches definitely do not look natural, but you cannot break them. You will be able to later, alright? Just trust me. Alright, so we're gonna wanna go over here, but, there was never a bridge here, or, the water just disappeared somehow. So, the only way to go is here. This is the River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? I mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Oh wait, pots. No coin left behind, as a great man once said. So you're gonna want to go up here. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R to hold the brush, then Y to draw. Sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. That finishes the constellation, causing a dragon to come out of the sky and do something. We don't know yet. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Hyomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens, and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? So, I came up here for the pots. That just kind of happened on its own. You know, just more pots. You know, it's always a good thing to see. Didn't I destroy those pots? Wonder if drawing some stardust will get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Alright. So, obviously, we're no ordinary wolf. So, we can probably do that. Hang on, wait, I need to fix something real quick. Hold up. Okay, sorry. I am playing on the Switch version of this game, which I think is the best version because you get both the HD textures and motion control with the Joy-Cons. So, what we're going to want to do is just fill everything in. And you'll notice at the top right, there's a little thing of ink. That's so that the game can limit how much ink you can use. Because if you could fill in the whole screen, that'd be kind of busted. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? So, Amaterasu, like any good dog, has the innate ability to swim. You can press B or just your jump button if you want to swim a little faster. And, you know, and if you press Y and then you just like keep moving, you'll start dashing. And if you dash for long enough, like I just did there, you will, you know, see, you'll go faster. This is the astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Alright, so sometimes in pots... I said sometimes in pots. Sometimes in pots... Come on. Sometimes in pots, you'll find food. Food goes directly into your astral pouch. Different foods can fill the astral pouch more or less, you know, just depending on what it is. So, it's like just regular fruits, those fill it up by 1, and it holds up to 200. And you will not get the benefits of the astral pouch if it is not full. If it's not full and you die, you will get a game over and have to go back to your previous save. It should never really be a problem, because I will show you a way to fill up the astral pouch near the start of the game, but you don't typically die in this game. It's... Like, honestly, this is the game that I play when, like, I'm feeling stressed out or something. It's very laid back. Some enemies are more difficult than others, and I'll admit, I've died a few times, but that's only during the pretty hard segments. But also, I've been playing this game since I was a kid, so that's also probably the reason. There are many, many versions of this game. Pretty much every PlayStation since the PS2, the Wii, the Switch, and you could say Wii U, because, you know, that plays Wii games. This game is also available on Steam. I have personally only played the PlayStation 3 and Nintendo Switch versions. And the Nintendo Switch version, to me, is the best one. The motion control is great. So, if you ever have, like, $15, and you have a Switch, get this game. It's incredible. It's well spent. Alright, sorry. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. Legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. Just gotta pull something up. Okay. First, the River of the Heavens, and now this place. The heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't want to do much to protect this place. Well, since it's broken, and we literally just got the power of restoration, I see no reason why we shouldn't fix it up a bit. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... So, just fill it in like normal. And, if you put some dots, anywhere that isn't on the constellation, it just makes little stars that fly away. It's great. You'll have to see it. Anyways, rat. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. That was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off to that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Okay, Power Slash. This is probably the ability you're going to be using most. I will get into why that is in a second. So, all you gotta do, straight line. It's okay if it's bent a little bit, because, you know, it'll still recognize it. So, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. Ugh. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Next time on Okami. Bye.